Hello, friend. Shane Vozar here, outsider artist. Today's my big day at the gallery. I got 2 classes today, and I'm actually running late. I had to stop and get an energy drink and something to eat. So I stopped at Casey's and got a slice of pizza. And I love Casey's pizza so much. It's so good. But keep watching. Up next is my open studio class with my friend Finn. And then later, nude figure drawing. So keep watching, keep watching. You're rolling.
Okay, cool. So I do like the dynamic pose here. I think it's really fun that there is some action going on here. I would add some shading in different places just to give it a little bit more of a dimension. I also like the colors. I like the teal and the orange. Those work really, really well together. I think I would change the color of the cane. I think it contrasts with the teal just a little bit too much, or adding like a bunch of shadows to it or something. Maybe a brown to keep it like a little bit more neutral. That way the suit can really stand out. I would probably, unless his eye is like meant to be gray, I'd add a little bit more white there just to create some differentiation between like his hair and his headpiece between the eye. That way there's some visual like contrast there. Other than that, just kind of filling in some of like the white spots. I know paint markers are finicky. I'm literally working with them myself right now. So I think going over that would really help. And maybe even doing something snazzy with the background. I don't know exactly what, but adding maybe like a pattern or some kind of setting I think would be really interesting to do. I think that's kind of where I'm at. It's like the color choices are pretty solid. There's a couple of things that I would change a little bit just to make it more visually interesting. But I think it's a good foundation.
What do you think about the price? $40?
$40, yeah, for this kind of piece. Especially shipping art is really it really sucks.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, I think it's like 20 shipping, 40 for the piece, and then 20 to ship.
It requires a lot of like packaging and care with it whenever you have canvases like this versus like panels, which are, you know, flat and they're a little bit easier to ship. I think 40 is fair, especially like with I think also considering like you have an audience, right? Like you do have a following and a growth. I think that also plays a part in like what people are willing to pay for your art. That's also something that's very important, is that someone can create something beautiful, like gorgeous piece, but if no one knows who they are, it's going to be harder to sell it for a larger price because they're not known.
Yeah, typically I can get like 4 times market price.
Yeah.
But I think eBay wanted to price that piece at $35, and I just chose 40. It's a new venture for me, getting into canvases, so.
Yeah, I think that's fair, especially with what the packaging will cost you.
Yeah.
And like with shipping, like you said, is expensive, so I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, Postnet said they could ship it, so.
Nice. Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
So you already have a plan for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my rundown.
Awesome.
Where I would take this piece. I think it just needs a little bit of tweaking.
Thanks so much, Finn.
No problem. Again, you just gotta. I think you can workshop it until August.
I know.
Hello, friend. I'm at the art gallery. Here, let me show you the poster real quick. I'm at the 3 artist workshop and open studio, and I did a art therapy piece. I did a piece about my trauma, and I'm feeling all emotional now. The piece didn't go over real well. I don't think anyone liked it. It's really dark, and it's like about my personal trauma and stuff. And like, I'd been talking to my therapist about wanting to do art therapy and like do some art about my trauma. And I talked to my therapist yesterday, and she said I should do art about my trauma, and I listed it on eBay. It's already listed on eBay, and I'm gonna go back into class, so keep watching, keep watching. Okay, friend, I'm downtown Hollister. I went to Casey's and got a tea. I'm doing all right. I did my art, and now there's music playing. I might have to cut this, but anyways, I had a piece of art critiqued. I did a piece of art and got it listed on eBay, so I feel like it was a pretty successful class. Just did real good. And just gonna go back to class and get my stuff probably. It's gotta be close to 5. And then I'll just chill until 7. I don't know, because I'll be doing art from 7 until 9. And I don't know, that piece of art, that trauma piece of art, I imagine it's going to be like pretty controversial. Hopefully somebody buys it pretty quick. Just get it off the market. It's just like old trauma. Anyways, keep watching, keep watching. Okay, friends, so I'm just waiting in my car for 7 o'clock to get here. Had a real successful artist workshop. I got a piece critiqued. I did a piece of art, a very personal piece of art that I've been meaning to do for several months now, like as part of my art therapy. I've been talking about art therapy with my counselor and doing some art about my trauma and stuff. And so I got that done today. And yeah, it was a real good class. Now I'm sitting in my car hallucinating and stuff. And I took a pill before the class, but now I'm hallucinating. So hopefully I can keep it together for figure drawing. And that's coming up next. I'm just chilling in my car. And keep watching, keep watching. Okay, friend, I'm at Casey's. I'm gonna get a drink. Keep watching, keep watching. Okay, friend, I made it back home. I left nude figure drawing early. I was just tired, had a long day, and I still wanted to go shopping, and I went to Country Mart and got some food. But I got to do 4 cards at nude figure drawing, and I'm just gonna show them off because I'm getting so few views anymore, it's not even worth running ads. So I can't run ads, but like I say, my views are so down, it doesn't even matter if I run ads or not. And here's a piece I sold. I'm gonna ship this tonight. It's a crime fantasy 3x3. Too hot for the gallery. I think there's still one of these left on eBay. But here's E-Man's crying. Here's a piece I did tonight. One of my nude figure drawings. And I'll put these in top loaders before I ship them. There's another one. This one came out pretty lame, but it's still, I like it. There's nothing wrong with being abstract. You don't have to be perfect to make money at art. And here's another one. This is probably my favorite one. And here's another one. And so there's my nude figure drawings. There's He-Man. What are you crying about, bad boy? Here's the steak I bought. It says reduced for quick sale. It was $5.52. It's not quite a pound, but you can see it's a pretty big steak, so that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm just gonna have steak for dinner. And thanks so much for watching. I'll put a link to my website, and that's where you can find my eBay charity store. And you can connect with me online and give me money online. And you can join my downline by clicking the link in the description. It's just outsiderartist.ws. And thanks so much.